We now have 1 week to go before your marathon, and this does become quite a nervy period. In my experience, this is where you start to get anxious. This is where it becomes more of a mental game than a physical game. With a week to go, your last long run really only wants to be about 60 minutes. And within that, you may want to just practice a little bit of marathon pace running. But it's really relaxed, it's really comfortable, and it should feel an absolute breeze. You're now looking to the long-range weather forecast to get an idea of what it might be like on race day, and that just kind of helps you start to think about conditions, think about whether you need to refine your race strategy. For example, if it's going to be blistering hot, you may have to look at running slightly slower, but more importantly, you know which kit to select and which kit you're actually going to race in. You can keep an eye on that as you go through the week. This week is just about relaxed running, and it's about taking extra rest days for recovery. And you still want to do a little bit of faster leg turnover, perhaps at the beginning of the week on the Tuesday, and perhaps an easy run on Thursday, and I think a relaxed run on Saturday, the day before the marathon, but only of about 15 to 20 minutes, literally just to turn the legs over and remind you that you can run. That said, you don't want to be going out and running hard at any point. You don't want to be going out to prove to yourself, I can still run. And that is the problem. Mentally, you start to be concerned. Mentally, you feel, can I do this? Well, yes, you can. Look back at your training diaries, look at all the positive sessions you've run, look at all the effort you've put into this. Of course you can do it, but the doubts will be there, and you have to combat that by staying relaxed, trying to switch off from the race itself, even though it's in the media and on TV, etc. a lot more. Stay relaxed. Your other priority is ensuring that you're grazing slightly more on carbohydrates. You're having a number of smaller meals that are based on a complex carbohydrate such as potatoes or pasta or rice. You don't have to have huge volumes, it's just slightly more than you normally take on board. Personally, I would cut out solid protein such as fish and meat in the last 36 hours because I found that made my digestive system more comfortable on race day. The other important area is to stay nicely hydrated, again, without overdoing it. Don't end up comfort eating or comfort drinking. This can often be the case when you've got more time on your hands. And also, don't do all those odd jobs or things that you've been thinking about doing around the house. It's a time to relax and just become energized. You want to be mentally and physically energized for the huge challenge that's going to face you on race day. Stay relaxed, stay focused, and you can do it.